Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, down low. And for Portland, we've got Murray. And it's Russell in at the 5. Well, Brennan, this one tonight, you got two teams that have struggled to find any sort of confidence.
You're right, B.A., and the thing that you want most is to find out where inspiration is going to come from. You don't want to rely on your coaching staff and use the coach's verbiage to get you going. Some player is going to stand up and stand out tonight, and like a weather vane, things can just shift, and with a win here tonight, a team could go on a little bit of a roll to reestablish some of their confidence for the rest of the season.
Brown can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Barkley. Blocked! It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the wing. Ball passes to Drexler. Clock at 6. The 3. And it's Paul with the 3.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's McGrady. Lots of room. Issel with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Brown. Basket counts.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Now Portland with it. It's a 5-point game. Murray passes to McGrady. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And they'll get another chance. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Brown. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Can't pin the blame on the defense. Sometimes Brown makes challenging shots right in your face.
Here's Barkley. Pass to McGrady. Fires the 3. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
In transition, here they come. Murray for 3. Sinks the tray. And this game is tied up now.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Murray passes to Smith. Here's Barkley. Taken away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Drexler. First personal foul.
For Portland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one Bill Walton, one of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still no points. Brown scanning the floor. Right wing. Pass to Issel. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. San Antonio again can't hit. Portland leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Trailblazers head coach. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, the tight D didn't bother Chris that time. He's got such good focus going up for that shot.
Here's Barkley. Pass to McGrady. Brown with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brown. Issel. Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Drexler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Smith. Here's McGrady. Defended by Brown. Now here's Russell. Guarded closely. It's deflected. Stolen by Russell. Here's Barkley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Portland shooting their first free throws of this game. That one's off.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Barkley. Taking
good on the second one. Here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Drexler. Outside, Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's Smith. Knocks it loose. Here's Drexler. Smith with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's McGrady. There's the drive. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Timeout called. Portland.
Timeout.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Russell a screen on Paul. To the middle. Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Richmond. And And the three-pointer goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Here's Haywood. Simmons defending. Westfall, pass to Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Westfall. Out to the right wing. Shakes him. The rebound by Richmond. Portland leading by 3. Inside. Tipped away. Here's Russell. And he converts the layup. Russell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Haywood. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Trailblazers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Mitchell against Paul. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Westfall, still without a bucket. Puts up a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Richmond. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Paul. To the inside. Haywood passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Battier. Now Russell. Outside Mitchell. Here's Richmond. The shot. The rebound by Haywood. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Paul with it. Takes it inside. The layup misses. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the paint. Here's Russell. And he drops it in from the low post. Russell's got 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Portland making a switch here. Bowles checked in. And stolen by Bowles. Pass to Mitchell. San Antonio with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Richmond. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Here's Chenier. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Richmond. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Spurs trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Trailblazers foul. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 15, Tom Gugliotta.
20 seconds left in the first. Pass to Aguirre. Down low. Here's Westfall. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here's Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Portland ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Portland leading. We've got Smith, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Barkley. It's tipped.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
And both free throws good for Russell. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Barkley. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Paul. 4 on the clock. Murray, shot is good.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Drexler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's McGrady. Stolen. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's McGrady. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The fadeaway. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Brown. Brown draws the double. Up top, Paul. From the elbow. Portland with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw is off for Smith. San Antonio leading. Brown draws the double. Pass to Paul. It's Brown on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
for 3.
Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Here's Barkley. the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here's Brown for three. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Now Russell. Here's Barkley. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by the Spurs. Issel's got 4 rebounds now. Paul passes to Issel. Right side Brown. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Paul, defended by Murray. Clock at 6. Paul against Murray. And yep, it's good. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. Such an important part of his game.
Smith outside. Here's McGrady. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Tracy McGrady, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Spurs lead by 4. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Here's Barkley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barkley's got his second basket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside, Brown. There's the screen to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Drexler. To the paint. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Now, give yourself a round of applause.
Pass to McGrady. Now here's Murray. And stolen by Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And just a smart play by Paul there, forcing his way to the line.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Paul, 2 shots.
That's good from Paul. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to McGrady. This one for three. Issel with a rebound. Issel's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. Here's Barkley. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to McGrady. Outside Murray. Inside. McGrady. Good. McGrady's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Brown. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Blazers trail by 6. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Drexler passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Russell with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Battier. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Paul shot is off. Blazers trail by 4. Battier passes to Simmons. Here's Richmond. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Ball against Mitchell. To the left wing. To get back on track. And Chenier gets it to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Blazers timeout.
Guard it.
Fans, let him hear from you. Make some noise.
Bol, he's checked in for Portland.
Number 10, Manute Bol.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bol. Outside Mitchell. Here's Richmond. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Paul. Portland with a rebound. Here's Battier. No points so far. Pass to Simmons. Here's Richmond. Mitchell with the ball. There's a screen by Bol. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ball with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Paul passes to Haywood. Here's Chenier. Fires from deep. Bol grabs the board. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Richmond. 7 points in the game. Battier passes to Mitchell. Outside Simmons. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Now is the time, Blazers Nation. Get loud for your Blazers Breakers Dance Crew. Break out again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
1:52 left in the first half. Pass to Westfall. Here's Chenier. Check by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Richmond. Three-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Mitchell. Here's Richmond. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Richmond's got 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And he gets it back.
Abdul-Jabbar.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Simmons. 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Richmond. And there's the rejection. Here's Aguirre. Yet to see a basket. Here's Westfall. Soft touch off the glass. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Blazers trail by 8. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Chris Paul out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Drexler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Clyde Drexler, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Blazers trail by 10. Here's Barkley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for two, Barkley.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Now Paul. Pass to Issel. It's Brown on the wing to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's McGrady. Back to Russell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 10.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball passes to Brown. Brown downhill, and the jam by Brown.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Smith outside. Here's Barkley. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. From the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Issel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. Now here's Brown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Russell. He's got 10. Murray passes to Smith. Now here's Russell. Not a lot of room. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Drexler. Covered by Smith. The crossover. And he lays it in. Drexler's got 9 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Smith outside. Here's McGrady, defended by Brown. Clock at 4. Fader on the way. McGrady's shot is off.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Blazers trail by 13. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Here's Drexler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Smith outside. Here's Russell. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Russell's got 14. And so Brown will bring it up for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Issel. Outside Paul. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's the three. Portland with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. San Antonio leading by 7. Outside, Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jalen gets to go to the free throw line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
For the Spurs, Jalen Brown, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Brown. Here's Barkley. 9 points in the game. Pass to McGrady. Looking to get back on track. Hauled in by Brown. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good work defensively by Russell. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smith against Paul. Pass to Drexler. Brown inside. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
And stolen by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And the shot goes. Ball's got 11.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Blazers trail by 14. Outside Murray. Here's Barkley. Six to shoot. They need this. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for Portland, Barkley taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs lead by 12. Paul with it. He's got 11. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Smith outside. Double team on Russell. Murray from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Ball against Murray. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Barkley. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Barkley's got 8 points here in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 14. Now here's Paul. Pass to Issel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Doubled by Russell. Here's Issel. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Portland with a rebound. Barkley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Portland, Barkley.
And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's Chenier. Pass to Gugliotta. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. For the finish. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the bucket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 17.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Spurs lead by 10. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Richmond, pass to Smith. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Haywood.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And there's the screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 5. Here's Barkley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Chenier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
Team foul.
That free throw no good.
Chenier. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Pass to Richmond. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Smith, Tracy McGrady, Jamal Murray.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Chenier. Down low. Tipped. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Blazers trail by 10. Pass to Murray. Here's Barkley. 16 points for him. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Chenier. Over Murray. And Chenier gets it to go. Chenier's got his second bucket of the night. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Murray and it's Smith in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. No good there. Blazers trail by 9. Outside Murray. Issel, pass to Brown. Pass to Issel. Over Murray. And the basket by Issel. Issel's got his first basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's McGrady, defended by Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Abdul-Jabbar. Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Paul looking it over. Outside, Brown. Pass to Drexler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Murray. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Blazers trail by 9. Inside. Here's Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Brown gets the bucket.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Murray passes to McGrady. Here's Barkley. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Brown inside, defended by Murray. Shot blocked. Here's the floater, and rejected. Outside Paul. Back to Brown. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 in the second half.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And he's going for the lob! And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Paul against Murray. Double team on Russell. Pass to Murray. Here's McGrady. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. McGrady the pass to Smith. Murray for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Paul with it. Defended by Murray. 4-3. Paul can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Murray. They set a pick. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. San Antonio leading by 11. Drexler passes to Brown. Shoots a fadeaway. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Drexler, that's good. Here's McGrady. To stop the drought. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Barkley. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. For 3, Smith. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Pass to Issel. Here's Drexler. Blocked! Here's McGrady. Goes up on the wing. Issel with a rebound. Issel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Russell. Deflected! Here's Drexler. Pass to Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And he drops them first.
At the line for the Spurs.
Ball hits them both. And here's Murray. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's McGrady. Drexler grabs the board.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Brown against Smith. Fires the 3. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Russell a screen on Brown. Here's McGrady. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 13. Left side, Brown. Pass to Issel. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Here's a 3 from Paul. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And Paul knows he's good for it. Just takes that jumper and lets it rip.
Here's Barkley. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Murray against Paul. Over Murray. Paul shot is off. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. McGrady the pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Barkley. There's the block. Outside, Brown. Pass to Paul. Here's Issel. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Issel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Double team on Russell. And there's the lob. Tipped. Drexler passes to Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to McGrady. And here's Smith. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Paul. Murray passes to McGrady. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Paul against Murray. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Up and over Russell. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Timeout, Trailblazers.
All right, fans. Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you. Now the lineup for the Spurs. Number 42, Spencer Haywood.
Murray against Paul. Pass to McGrady. And here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Here's Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Murray. Here's Barkley. Defended by Brown. They still need this. Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. And Paul gets it to go.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Drexler. Takes a three. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Here's McGrady. Outside Murray. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Russell. Uses the glass on the layup. Here's Paul. Outside Brown. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul with a steal. Brown against Smith. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game. No doubt, just keep executing the game plan and everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now our player of the game.